Alrighty, everybody, how's it going? This is your host, ID Jester. We are back for second half of Game 2 between Boston and Toronto. Toronto, just like Game 1, has a 3-1 game, 3-1 lead in this game, just like they did in Game number 1. Let's see if they can hold off the Boston attack again. Before we get started, you can see my cards kind of a little bit. Let's adjust this a little bit better. That's not too bad. I think that's okay. So you can see what I have here now. Is I took a little piece of poster board, which I have laying around for lots of other projects and stuff. So I just cut out a piece of poster board and basically put these cards on the poster board. So now when I need to change a line, instead of having to change them individually, I can just flip over the lines. And of course, defensive pairs as well. Doesn't look like, super awesome with paper clips and everything, but you know what? It's functional. That's what you need. You need something that's functional, something that works. It doesn't need to look pretty. You just need something that works. So anyways, if you're just joining us or you didn't watch the part 1 episode, current score is 3-1 in favor of Toronto. It was Connor Brown shorthanded from. First it was Brad Marchand 16 seconds into the game from Pasternak and Bergeron. Boston up 1-0. They immediately had another scoring opportunity. Freddie Anderson stood on his head, kept that one out of the net, which kept it 1-0. Then 14:26 of the first period, Connor Brown shorthanded from Jake Gardner. And then late in the first period, 18:11 mark, Patrick Marleau from Kadri and Hainsey. That was a power play goal. And then always scoring so far in the second period, 7:10, Kamenin from Morgan Riley at the 7:10 mark. Right now we have Kevin Miller and Tyler Bozak, each serving 9-minute penalties at the 6-minute mark. So, as promised, I have taken our sheets and made scans of those. And now I can put these out where it might work for me. And I got the super advanced timing. So a 9-minute penalty is actually 14 cards. And this happened at the 7:20 mark. So 12 cards in. So 12 and 14 cards. 9-minute penalty is 14 cards. So 12 cards and 14 is going to be 26 cards in. So what I'm going to do is a reminder here, as after 26, I'm going to put a squiggly line to remind me that the power or those players' next play stoppage can come back on the ice. That, of course, is hurting Boston because Kevin Miller is part of the number 1 line. So what I think I'm actually going to do, because it is going to take a while, is we're actually going to take Morgan Riley out, or Kevin Miller out, and we're going to move up Adam McQuaid into line 1, and then I can always move those back later, because we don't want to not let Zdeno Chara play because his line mate is in the box. So The only problem with paper clipping them in, obviously, is what you're seeing here. It's going to be hard to make any line changes or anything like that. So we're just going to put Kayvon Miller on the third line since he's in the penalty box. All right, so we have 15 plays gone in the second period. So halfway through, shots and goal are Boston 5 and Toronto 3, and it's 3-1, as I said. So now what I just need to do is find some nice room to put out these like penalty charts and stuff. So there we go. We can always look at these when we need it. All right, so got the number ones out for everyone. So we're back to ready to rock and roll here, as I wanted to explain what was going on with all the new stuff here and explain my setup for everyone out there, because it is a pain in the butt to set it up ahead of time. It took me a while last night to do it, but it will make it a lot easier and better for me in the game to make it a little bit quicker for you guys. All right, so face-offs. +2, +3, so +1 for Boston. +1 in a 12 is inferior left defenseman, so that is going to be Morgan Riley. And here we go with second period action. Loose puck, possible breakaway. Well, that's a good start if you're a Boston fan. It's going to be the right wing. Breakaway. David Pastrnak. David with the breakaway shot. He's got a lot of goalie ratings, so this is not going to go good. And that is a 6, and that is a goalie rating, so Freddie needs to come up huge. Freddie needs to come up huge. That is a 10, and look at that. 9's a goal, 11's a goal, but 10 is a save. Huge save there. Let's mark down another shot and another save. Freddie Anderson. Whew. Loose puck outside shot only for the center. So Patrice Bergeron. It's all Boston now. And that is a 10 on the outside. That is going to be a save, and it's going to go to the left wing. Another shot by Boston. It's been all Boston here. And, ooh, visitor possible breakaway on this one for Toronto. Right wing. If he has a breakaway penetration rating of 4, he does. So it is going to be a breakaway now for William Nylander. Nylander, he's got a few goalie ratings there too. 9 is not what you want to see, though. That is going to be a save, and it's going to go to the defensive center, Patrice Bergeron. Shot by Toronto, and that will do it. So, cool thing is now I can just flip, flippity flip, flippity flip, flippity flip. So, yeah, it doesn't look great, but it's really functional. See how quick that line change was? So, it's going to be Noel Acciari here, passing E. Loose puck outside shot for center. That's Kadri. Kadri is thinking about penetrating. He is a he is a 5-star. Yeah, he's going to try penetrate. Let's go Redskins, he says. Well, that is going to be a 13. So it's going to be normal defensive opponents. So it's going to be against Acciari. Acciari's defense of 2. His penetration is a 4. So 2 to 4 is going to give us... Or 4 on 2 is going to be 1 to 12. He gets inside. He does. Inside shot for Nazem Kadri for the Leafs. 10. And that is going to be a goalie rating by Kadri. And this could be huge. Tuukka Rask. That is an 8. And that is going to be a save by Tuukka. So Leafs with another shot. Tuukka with a huge save, and it's going to go to either defenseman. We'll give it to Krug there. So Krug with the puck. Loose puck, outside shot for any player. And that is going to be highest offense. So we got a tie here. And it's going to be Patrick Marleau with the outside shot. He can be intimidated by the right defenseman. His intimidation is a 1-7. He will try. It's a 12. No intimidation. So Patrick Marleau outside shot. 7. And a save. And it's going to go to Noah Kari for Boston. Another shot. 6 shots on goal by Toronto. And one more play for these guys. And it's going to be passing D. Loose puck. Inside shot for right wing. Intimidation of Krug. He's only a 1. He's only a 1. Do you risk it at a 1? Let's see, what is his penalty? His penalty's a D, so he doesn't take that many. We'll risk it and see. Intimidation. Opponent takes away puck, but possible penalty. Possible penalty. 16 or higher, it will be a penalty, and that is a 13. So lucky for Krug, takes the puck away, but no penalty. So Boston is going to come back and bring out their third liners. Toronto will do the same. Yes, much easier and quicker to change the lines the way I've got to set it up. So with the little, if you're just joining us, I put it in a little bit of poster board. Just cut it out of the poster board. All right. Way to go, Tuukka. Zdeno Chara with it. Loses it to opponent. So that's going to go to Kapanen for Toronto. Kapanen with it. Loose puck, inside shot for any player. Opponent. That is 6. It's actually going to be highest offense. That is going to go to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's going to go to Tim Scalar for Boston. And he can be intimidated by right defenseman Roman Polak. He is a 1-12. He will try it under 1-12. It's a 7. And Polak knocks him off the puck and takes it away for Toronto. And it's going to be offensive, or opponent defensive 8. Takes away puck is outside shot only. So Scalar is going to take that outside shot. And that is an 8. And it's going to be a save and a rebound. Save and a rebound. And rebound. Offensive left wing is going to get, well, he's going to get a shot. A rebound shot this time. That is a 5. And that is a goal on a 1-11. A goal. And this game is going to be another nail biter. And it's a score. It is a score. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 left. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So and that is a goal. And just like that. And that would be 6 cards remaining is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we're on the 15, 20, 15, 20, 15, 29, 39, 41, 42, 44, 45, 46. 15, 46, it was Tim Scalar. Now let's check about assists. Any player with an 8? No. Center? Yep. So from Donato. And left defenseman Chara. So that's Scholar from Donato and Chara, 1546 mark of the second is now 3-2. And here comes Boston back again. Toronto has that deja vu feeling in the pit of their stomach. All right, so we're going to go face-off here. All right. All right, here we go. Face-off is +1, +2. So Toronto with the +1. 16, though, is going to be inferior left wing. So Boston wins the face-off. Inside shot for any player. Eye opponents. Again, it's going to be David Backus. Going to be intimidated by Bozak's not in the game. He's in the penalty box, so we'll put this line out. 1-5. Let's see. Intimidation. 5. So he does take it away. So no shot there. And passing E. Outside shot for left wing. So that is Komarev. Outside shot. He's only a penetration of 2, so he's going to try and look to pass. Passing L. Loses the puck to the left wing. And next, after this card, the other players will be back. So it will be opponent defense. Oh, no. Defense of 10. That's here. That's going to be a penalty on Roman Polak, and it is an 8, which is just going to be a 2-minute penalty. And that's going to blow the whistle, and that is going to bring in... All right, so that is... We have how many cards left in the period? 3 cards. So that is 17-20... 17-20, it was Roland Polak. Two-minute penalty of the second period, and it will be a power play for Boston. And they're going to go with Riley and Hainsey. And there we go. All right. Get our die here. So this should kill the last little bit here. All right. So face off. +1, He's the center. He's not. So 1. He's +4 for Boston. +4 and a 15. And it's going to be a face-off 1 by Boston. And it's going to go to David Backus is going to take this for Boston. So now they're going to draw a card. So that's going to go up to 7. Power play. Opponent defense of 14. That is... He does not have a opponent defense of 14. So I think if there's no one there, you get a outside shot or an inside shot. You know what? We should probably Let's see if we can find it. What's going on, Wardy Robe? What's going on? How you been? See, does it say what to do? Let's give them a shot, and we'll if it results in a goal, then I'll have to make sure I check that out. That is an 11. That would be on the inside. That's a shot and a save by the right wing, or well, it would be a save and go to the right wing. So we have all right. So that was 7. And it goes to 8 because we drew for the goalie. No, we didn't draw for the goalie. Did we draw for the... No, we didn't draw for the goalie. So he is going to try to... He's going to try to skate with it. And we... Oh, we don't need that. That's right. We need to roll a die. That's what we need. So 1 to 8, successful. If he gets a 1, it'll be a shot on goal. I already have 1 shorthanded goal. That is a 20. That is not a successful skate. And when you fail a successful skate, lost the puck, and any member of the power play team is an outside shot. All right, so somebody on. And how much time goes off the clock on that? Okay, so one spot, so it does go to 8 when you're unsuccessful. All right, 8 for them, and now we'll see who's going to take the outside shot. That is going to be Torrey Krug. Outside shot for Krug here. And that is a 6 save, and it's going to go to the right defenseman. So another shot and a save. Let's see. His skating is a 1 to 10. He will try to skate with it. Damn it. We don't need that again. I forget. You can use the cards. Oh, no, my God. Another unsuccessful skate. So it goes to 9. Somewhere on here there's a 9. There's a 9. All right, who's going to take this shot? It's going to be left wing, Dalton Hennon for Boston. He's a 3 penetration. Yeah, he'll take the outside shot. 9 save, and it's going to go to Kapanen. Another shot. So this time they're going to try to ice it because they're done trying to skate around with it. Icing. Puck iced. Power play team has control. Outside shot only for center. That will take us to 14. And this card goes away. Outside shot only for the center. David Backus. Outside shot. 5. And that is a goalie rating. It is a goalie rating on the power play. And that is an 11. And that is his goal. And we are all tied up here. Oh my gosh. Boston has come back again. Oh my gosh. So that was literally like last... 1840, 1848, 58, 59, 60, 61, 1901. of the second, it was David Backus. And let's see what happens with the assists. Left defense. Yep, it's going to be Krug. And McAvoy. From Krug and McAvoy at the 1901 mark. And that's going to do it for the power play. Toronto's got to feel like a little deja vu going on here. It's like, really? We had a 2-goal lead. And all right. And it looks like, whoop, we'll just flip these over. All right. Face off. +1 for Boston. 17. Inferior right wing. So it's going to be up to Nylander here. Can he get that goal back? Passing D. Inside shot for left wing. And intimidation by the right defenseman. McQuaid is a 1-10. That's a 4, so no shot as Quaid takes it away, and the horn blows. After 2 complete, it is, 3-3 now here in Boston. So 1 by Toronto and 2 by Boston. We're all tied going to the third period. 11 shots apiece there in the second period. We go to the third. All tied at 3 apiece. And it's coming down the wire. We shall see. Going to the third, all tied up. 3 goals apiece. Freddie Anderson couldn't get the stops when they needed him to get the stops. Ugh. All right. Here we go. And we're just going to leave those lines out there. Number 1s for everybody. All right, here we go. So +1 for Boston on the face-off. And that is the 13 +1 is going to be inferior right defenseman. So Zaitsev for Toronto. And loose puck, possible breakaway right off the bat here. And that is going to be a breakaway by the left defenseman. Breakaway by Zdeno Chara is puck deflects off the man and Chara in on Anderson. 5. That is a goal on a 1-10. 1-10, it is in, and Zdeno Chara gives Boston the lead. And that is a 10. It's a score! Zdeno Chara, again, just literally seconds into the period. That is 23-second mark of the third period. 23-second mark of the third. It was Zdeno Chara. And let's look at center from Bergeron. And Pasternak. N-A-K. Pasternak. So, and now Boston has a 4-3 lead. 3 straight goals. And we are still on play number, well, that finishes play number 1. Ugh. We're going to go ahead and just leave those lines out. No sense in changing. Face off again. 17 is going to be inferior right wing. So this time it's going to go to Nylander. Let's see what Nylander can do. Loose puck, outside shot only for center. That is Bergeron is going to take a shot. And that is a 5 outside save, and it's going to go to the right defenseman. Save, and it's going to go to the right defenseman. And Zaitsev for Toronto. Possible breakaway. Right wing, if 3 or more. That's Nylander. He's a 4. So Nylander with the breakaway now. He's trying to get himself on the scoring tally here. And that's going to be a save and a rebound. Rebound is going to go to Matthews. A rebound shot by Matthews. 8. And a save and a rebound. Another rebound as Matthews tries to jam that in. Defensive left wing, if defense 2 or higher. That's Marchand. He's got it. So Marchand finally gets it, and he's going to skate around with it while they bring the new line in. All right. So it is DeBrusk with it for Boston. Passing E. Outside shot for the right wing. Nash. He's going to try to penetrate. And that is a 9. So it's going to be left. He's a 4. He's a 4. So 1 to 8. He's going to be in there. 7. So he's going to get an inside shot. Nash gets around Riley. Backhander. 7. And that is a goalie rating. And that is a goalie rating on Frederick Anderson. 5. And that is a goal. And wow, what a change of events. It's like Dave Garner's here cursing Toronto for sure. We are 1, 2, 3, 4 cards in. That's a 2 minutes and 10 seconds. And that is going to be Rick Nash. And let's check the assists. It's going to be DeBrusk. And a right wing, no left defense. Yep, Krug. So it's going to be Rick Nash at the 2:10 mark of the third period from DeBrusk and Krug. And that is, what, 4 straight goals for Boston now? And they take a 5-3 lead. Oh, boy, Toronto. Ooh, you got to feel bad for Toronto and this here Boston fan. Why did they give up 2 3-1 leads, and now they're down by 2? So, down by 2, they're going to go a little more aggressive here. They're going to go 3-3 for Toronto. Boston will stay. Boston will. They're going to go 2-1. Boston will go 2-1. All right. They got their lead. They just need to hold on to it. All right, face-off. +1. +1 for... And that is a goal. So 2 of the 3 shots in the third period have been goals for Boston now. 3 shots, 2 goals. Wow. All right, face-off, +1 for Toronto. And we're going to redo it because he's thrown out. So it'll be DeBrusk, still +1. Superior right wing. So Mitch Marner, so they are offensive B. Inside shot for center. And intimidation by the left defenseman. That is Krug. He's only a 1. They don't want a penalty, so they will let Nazem Kadri with the inside shot. That is a 9. And, well, it's a goalie rating. Let's see if Tuukka Rask can come up huge. Tuukka, 9. Save. third shot by Toronto. And it's going to go to Krug. They are doing offense 2. Passing D. Inside shot for the center. Kadri. Kadri is going to try an intimidation, but he cannot get him off the puck. Akari with the shot. 11 inside. Ooh, just missed it, and it's going to go to the right wing. Another shot on Anderson. This time he's equal to the task. And Mitch Marner. Possible breakaway. And he's going to send Kadri away on a breakaway. So a breakaway, almost scoring, and now they get another golden opportunity. Cut this deficit. That's a 3. And that'd be a goalie rating plus, but they're not on the power play. So that is going to be a save and a face-off. So... And... Alright. 5-3's your score. Face off. Plus 2. And he's thrown out. So it'll have to be Tim Scaller, but it's still plus 2. 6. Superior right defenseman. So Zaitsev for Toronto, trying to get back in it. 3 against 1 forechecker. Loose puck. Outside shot for any player, opponent. So who's going to take the shot? It is going to go to Matt Grzelcyk. He's going to be intimidated by the right wing. He's a 1-5. Nope, we're going to let him take his outside shot. And that is a 5 on the outside, and it's going to be a save, and it's going to go to the right wing. 5 shots by Boston so far. And loose puck, outside shot only for any player. And that's going to be the right wing, Tommy Wiggles. Wingles here for Boston, outside shot only. 5. Save, and it's going to go to the left wing. And Komarov with it. Leo Komarov. 1 forechecker. Opponent defense 11. That is going to be the right defenseman. 11 is going to be a penalty. And the Toronto Maple Leafs are going to go back on the power play. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we're 10 in. That is the 6-minute mark. Six-minute mark of the third period. And it is, who was it? It was going to be, left wing is, it's Kevin Miller again. Oh my gosh. He had a 9-minute penalty in the second period. Now he's got a 2-minute penalty, and maybe they will not play him much the rest of the game, even though he was on the number 1 line, but they moved him down to the number 3 line. All right, see who we have here for defense. Well, yeah, I guess they'll bring out these guys. All right. It is a power play opportunity for Toronto to try and get back into this one. And they're obviously going to bring out their big hitters here. They need offense here. All right, see if they can get back into this one here. Face off. 2. So +1, +2, +4. Yeah, they're on the +4 column. And 19. Oh, he got thrown out, so it's going to be this guy. Same thing, +4. And 19. I guess Zdeno and Jara will come in and take the face off. So it is going to go right wing. Nylander on the power play. They will draw a card. Card says outside shot only for right wing. So Nylander with the outside shot trying to get back into this one. 6, save, and it's going to go to the center. There is no center, so that would be a face-off. So, face-off again. And again, it's going to go to Nylander. And that's going to go to 8. And then draw a card. 14. Outside shot only for center. So the center is going to take the outside shot. Austin Matthews. And it's going to be a save, and it's going to go to the right defenseman, McQuaid. Another shot. He will try to ice it. Puck is iced, which means that'll end the power play when this finishes. So puck ice, power play team has control, outside shot only for center. So once this shot is complete, the power play will be over. Austin Matthews outside shot. And that's going to be a save, and it's going to go to the left wing. 6 shots by Toronto. And the power play is over. And now they can bring back out their number 1 offensive line. All right. Here we go. They are an offensive 2 versus 3 forecheckers. Inside shot for right defenseman. He can be intimidated by the left defenseman. Jake Gardner, he's a 1. I am not going to try to intimidate him. McAvoy on the inside. 8, save and a rebound. 7 shots by Boston. Rebound says offensive right defenseman. So that's McAvoy's going to get it back for a rebound opportunity. 5. That'll be a goal on a 1-7. It is a goal, and so far Boston hasn't missed any of these. 1-7, and no, that'll be a save, and Anderson will cover that up. 8 shots by Boston, and we'll have a face-off. And face-off will be +2 for Boston. 12 and a +2 is superior right wing. Pasternak with it. And their offensive 2 possible breakaway. Are you kidding me? Left wing breakaway. So that is Brad Marchand on the breakaway. Are you kidding me? Like, seriously? 8. Save and a rebound. That's the best result he could have actually gotten. He's got goalie rating, goal 1-15, goalie rating, rebound, goalie rating, or goalie rating. So I would take a rebound right now if I was you. Defensive right wing, if defense 2 or higher, is 2. Mitch Marner is a 2, so Marner will take nothing else there. Offense 3, loose puck, inside shot for any player. And that's going to be Bergeron. He can be intimidated. Kadri is a 1-6. It's a 10. No intimidation. Bergeron inside. 7. That is a goalie rating. Freddie needs to come up huge or this one is over. 8. He does. And it's going to go to Kadri. But that's going to do it for that line. Let's put this defensive pair back out there. All right, Pananik with it. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 cards left. So we're over halfway through the third period. Thomas Pananik, offense 3, 1-4 checker. Opponent defense of 9. That is going to be Akari. Defense of 9. Takes away puck, his outside shot only. So Akari with the outside shot. Noel Akari for Boston. 8. And that'll be a save and a rebound. Another shot by Boston. Rebound says offensive center. I'm sorry, defensive center if defense 2 or higher. And Pananik is. So he will take that away. Loose puck, possible breakaway. Center if breakaway penetration is 4. Noel Akari is not. If not, so Pananik will get it back as Akari loses the puck and rolls over his stick. Passing B. Inside shot for left wing. Intimidation by the right defenseman. He is a 1-10. Opponent takes away puck, but it's a possible penalty. And that is Kevon Miller again. And that means 13 or higher. It'll be another penalty on him. But this time he takes it away cleanly. Can you believe that? But, fortunately for him, they're like, you drop the puck off and give it to somebody that's not going to cause us a penalty, please. Thank you. All right. Changing lines. All right, here we go. Our offensive 2, opponent 7. 7. Takes away puck, his outside shot only. James Van Riemsdyk. That is a 5. And it's going to be a save. And it's going to go to Chara. 7 shots by Toronto. They just haven't been able to get one by Tuukka here in the third. Chara with it. And which is passing. Loose puck, outside shot for the left wing. Van Riemsdyk. Van Riemsdyk. And he's going to try to penetrate. He's a 5 penetration. And he will go against a 2 defense, McQuaid. So a 4 versus a 2 is a 1-12. And he does. He's inside. Van Riemsdyk gets around McQuaid. And that is 11 on the inside. And that's going to be a save. And it's going to go to Donato. Another huge save by Tuukka. And 3-4 checkers. Opponent defense of 2. 2 takes away puck. His outside shot. He's going to try to penetrate. That is an 8. So he will go up against Donato. Defensive 1. He's a 3. 3-1. He's a 1-12. See if he can penetrate inside. Bozak trying to get in on... Oh, he cannot as Donato takes it away. More time off the clock. And... We will change lines. All right. Let's see. It was Bergeron with it. Time is ticking away on the clock. Lose to, oh no, that's visitor. Home. 3-4 checkers. Loose puck. Inside shot for any player. Eye opponent. Inside shot for Nylander. He can be intimidated by Krug. Krug is only a 1 again. Nope, not worth taking a penalty at this point. Up 2 goals. 6, and that's a goalie rating by Nylander on Tuukka. And Tuukka is a 7, and that'll be a save and a face-off. Save and a face-off and a TV timeout as we have a commercial. So we're just going to keep these lines out there. There's only 7 plays left in the third. It is 5-3 Boston. 4 straight goals by Boston scored here, and they're trying to take a stranglehold lead on this best of 7 series. Hockey Fan 76 got me wanting to break out my 95-96 Strat hockey set. Well, yeah, you should do it, man. So after the face-off, it is going to be a +1 for Bergeron, and he is thrown out. So it'll be Nylander. So it's going to be a +2 against Nylander. +2 and a 15 is inferior right defenseman. So somehow he wins it to Ron Hainsey. And 1 forechecker. Outside shot only for any player. And that is going to be Zach Hyman on the outside. 5 save, and it's going to go to Bergeron. 9 shots by Toronto in the period. Time is ticking off the clock here. So offense 2. Loose puck, outside shot only for the center. Austin Matthews rips one from the high slot, and 6 is going to be a save, and it's going to go to Charlie McAvoy. 10 shots by Toronto now. As they're throwing everything at the kitchen sink here. 3 forecheckers. Opponent defensive 1. That is going to be left wing. Hyman defense 1. Takes away puck. Has inside shot only. Inside shot, sorry. And then right wing. So Pasternak's going to try and take the puck away. He's at 1-4. It's a 9. So he can't. Inside by Zach Hyman. Just 4 plays. They need this one to go in. Inside by Hyman. 6. Save again by Tuukka. That's going to go to the right wing. Another shot. 11 shots by Toronto. And that is... And they're going to make a quick line change. They're going to bring out their 3s so that they can get Chara out for the last group. All right. So it's going to be the goal scorer, Rick Nash. 2 versus 3 forecheckers. Inside shot for left defenseman. Be intimidated by the right defenseman. That's Zaitsev. He is a 1-6. That's a 10. Inside to Matt Grzelcyk. That is a 9, and that is going to be a save, and it's going to go to Zaitsev. Boston with their 11th shot here in the third period. But time is ticking away. Toronto will pull the goalie. Toronto will pull the goalie, and coming on will be... We'll give it to... Yeah, I guess Austin Matthews will come on first. He'll put his card over the goalie for now. All right. So they are, I believe, when you pull the goalie, then you use the power play. I believe, pulling the goalie. The goalie. His team gets the benefit of a power play team, except that goal plus and goalie rating plus readings are not goals. The team with the extra skater refers to their power play section of the action card, and this is considered to be on a 3-4-check defense. The opponent may choose any allowable offensive and defensive limit. Okay. So yeah, they're going to try 3-3. And so they look at the power play. Passing J. Oh, he loses the puck to the left wing. Not what you want to see there. Boston will play 2-1. Loose puck, possible breakaway. Are you kidding? Right defenseman, if 4. He is not. So the right defenseman loses back to DeBrusk. And yeah, with 1 play left, it doesn't matter because they can't score 2 goals in 1 play. Passing F. Outside shot for the center. Sure. Noah Kari is going to rip it here just before the buzzer sounds. 7. If a goalie rating results from a shot, it's a good, considered to be a goal. Yeah, that's not a goal because it wasn't a goalie rating. So that's going to do it, though. Holy crap. Definitely, sped things up. We played 1.5 periods in this in about 50 minutes because I was talking in the beginning and showing you guys my new little setup. Doesn't look great, but it plays, it's functional. So that's the important thing. But this is going to be another win by Boston. After being down 3-1 in both games, Boston comes back. They score Toronto 0 in the third and 2 for Boston. Your final is going to be 3 for Toronto and 5 for Boston. Brad Marchand, 16 seconds of the first. Tim Schaller, 15:46 of the second. That's what got everything started for Boston. David Backes, 19:01 of the second. Zdeno Chara at the 23-second mark of the third, and then 2:10 into the third. Rick Nash, 4 straight goals after Toronto had a 3-1 lead. And look at Boston was very, very consistent. 11, 11, and 11 in their total shots on goals. That's easy to add up. That is 33 shots. He got in 5 of them. And yeah, that's fine. I was probably missed a few here or there. Yeah, so Boston takes a stranglehold on this. 2-0 now in this division series, but we were heading back to Toronto to see if Toronto at home can get things off the schneid. They do great in the first and second period, and they can beat Tuukka Rask. And then in the last game, they didn't. They score anything in the third period? Can't remember if they did or not. No, Toronto scored nothing in the third period. In the other game either. So Boston is outscoring Toronto 4-0 in the third periods of these 2 games. And that's why they're winners. And that's why they're up 2-0. Thank you all for joining me. I appreciate it. And hopefully you'll come back the next time. So, from Boston, your final score here is Boston takes a 2-0 lead in this series. 5-3. Your 3 stars are going to be... Bergeron with a couple assists. Nobody... we'll give it to, first star will be Tim Scholar, because he's the one that Scholar, they got him started on the comeback. We'll give him first star. Second star, David Backus. Third star, we'll give it to Zdeno Chara. There you go. There's your top 3 stars from this game from April 14th, 2018. Your winner, Boston 5, Toronto 3. We'll see you next time from Toronto, Canada. Everyone have a great night. We'll see you all next time. Thanks for watching.